innovative content, global audience.
Good afternoon, beautiful people. When you hear the word culture, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind is just positive thoughts that comes to your mind or negative thoughts. Culture, as we all know, is the way of life of people, the way they dance, the different kinds of delicacies they have, the different attires. All this comprises of culture. And on this show, we talk about the beautiful parts of people's culture. The last time we did talk about the Kuru culture in Plateau State, and we're able to know a lot of things about them. We're able to be informed about a lot of things, their marriage, their masquerade, their different kinds of food, and I love them all and the way they are being prepared. And today we'll be discussing about the beautiful parts of the TV culture. And on this show, I'll be having a guest. Yes, I'll be telling us more about this culture. Let's get to know about people, what they do, what they forbid, the things they love. There are different kinds of food. Their women are beautiful. We know their attire, like the one I'm putting on right now. You can see what I'm tying on my hair, right? Depicts the thief culture. And today we'll be talking about this culture, and we need to know the do's and the don'ts in the thief culture. And I believe I have my guest already that will be giving us a lot of the highlights about the thief people. Good afternoon, Mr. Bobby.
Yeah, good afternoon, my sister.
How are you doing today? How are you doing?
Well, we bless God. Benue is cool, even though it was very hot yesterday. Today, the weather is somehow very cool, and we are fine.
Okay. Ah, on this culture show, we talk about people's culture. And today we're on the culture, my culture, your culture, our culture. It's a gallery, but you know how we do this, right? Okay, Mr. Bobby. First of all, I want to throw this to you. Um, can you tell us about the thief culture? What are they known for? The thief people.
All right. The tea people from Benue State, they occupy the largest land in Benue State. We have about 14 local government out of 23 local governments in Benue. We have 2 senatorial zones in Benue, and our dear governor is Reverend Father High Santalia. The tea people are known for their hospitality. They are very welcoming. They always welcome visitors. Most of our towns are being occupied by visitors, and we live with them very well. The tea people are known for their culture of farming. They are farmers. They,
Yeah.
they, they farm all kinds of grains. We farm soya beans, we farm millet, we farm groundnut, we farm bambara nuts and all of that. But we are being known for our sweet yams, the part of the tea people that produce yams in thousands of long vehicles are the Ukum people from Ukum local government. You have the Ukum, the Shitile, the Tongo, and then you have the Logo people. While you come to this other side, you have the Kwande people that produce bambara nuts. They produce pears. We also
Okay, Bobby,
produce
sorry to cut you. Sorry to cut you. What part of TV are you from?
Kwande local government area.
Okay, the Kwandi.
The popular place known as the London in tea land. I'm from
Oh,
London, Kwande local.
that's beautiful.
Because the Benue was built in Adipo in Kwande local government. So when the tea people came to town in Kwande, they now saw the first time they saw an upstairs, they say, wow, this can only be called London because these kind of houses are only seen in London and not in a place like this. So the place is called London. My local government is called London, Kwande.
I love that. I love that. Okay, there's this thing that we've been hearing about the thief people. They don't kiss snakes. And do you know one thing? One beautiful thing about this show is whenever people are having a different perception you get about your culture, either negative, it can be positive as well. But the thing is, we knowing the truth about whatever they are saying. So we've been caring about thief people not liking to kill snakes. Maybe they worship snakes, right? Can you tell us about this? Is it really that they worship snakes? What's up
No,
about
no,
them not?
no.
What's up about thief prohibiting themselves or having the fact of you trying to kill snake as a sin you get against the thief culture or against the thief land? What can you say about that?
Hello? Are you
You
are
said
you
what?
there?
Yes, I'm there.
Hello?
Yes, I'm there. I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, all right. The Tiv people don't worship snakes. We are not snake worshippers.
Okay.
We worship one true God, and we even have the name of God in our language, the Tiv language. You have on the Abavichwa, on the Bujukwe, and on the Yoko. These are the three names we call God, like God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So what happened was that when the Tiv people were coming to Nigeria, to Benue, they came through the Cameroon, the Congo, and there was this river that they were supposed to cross to enter the hinterlands in Turan, in Kwan, the local government. So there was no way they would cross over to this other side. Then this snake, the green snake, it is called in Tiv language Karen, now came out of the
Okay.
water and stretched itself on top of the water, and the Tiv people were able to cross.
Bobby,
It
can you
crossed.
your volume was
People,
down?
when they cross to the other side, as a mark of respect, when they see this snake, they don't kill it, and the snake doesn't harm a thief man. If you see the green snake coming this way, once it's a thief man, he will now go the other side, and the thief man will pass the other side. So we now say, as a mark of respect, that the snake used itself to help us, we will not have any reason to crush its head. So
Oh,
once you see a green snake, which is harmless to a thief man, it goes its way and we go our way, not that we worship it. Yes. But I saw some people who don't know this story kill green snake and nothing happened to them. Nothing. But that was just the reason why the men of the old, the thief of the olds, did not find it very important to kill a snake. But we can kill any other snake, any other snake. Talk about python, cobra, we kill them. But when it comes to the green snake, we respect it because of what it did to the first thief man who was about to cross from Congo to Nigeria.
I love that. Yesterday I was actually talking to somebody from the thief culture, and I happened to ask her. I was like, so what about visitors? If you say people don't kill snake, especially the green snake. So what about visitor? And you know what she told me? She said, "And no one is not
I'm not
about this."
hearing you, please.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I'm not getting you. I've not gotten you at all.
Okay, I said I was talking to somebody from the thief culture yesterday. Can you hear me now? So and
Yes.
she was like, okay, and she was like that. You put on kill snakes, especially the green color snake, right? So and I was asking her that what about visitors that don't know about this, that in the thief land? What if they mistakenly kiss snake? What will happen to them? And you know what she said? She said that one is none of people's business. So that you don't know what will happen to them. You get so. Anyway, I'm able to at least I'm in clear right now about the killing of the snakes. I was thinking that it's just that people don't kill all snakes at all. Maybe there's this there's this specialty. Maybe people worship the snake and all of that. Okay, let's go down to your marriage part. There is this there is this perception, or there's this talk that's always coming up that the thief culture, your marriage is too expensive. You just as people are selling your girls. Tell me about that. How truthful is this? How is your bride price? Like, is it too expensive, or is there anything you think we need to know about it?
All right. When it comes to marriage, I am not married myself, but I've attended a lot of traditional marriage, both in my house and in my friends' all over the state. I've attended different traditional marriages. And I can tell you of a fact that the bride price in Tivland is not that expensive. Number one, a thief man believes that you cannot pay a bride price in a day. That is why if you are married after 10 years, your in-laws comes to your house for the bride price, you pay again. After 5 years, they also come until the woman dies. And on the day that she is dead and they are burying her, the husband is still alive. So it is those little things that you are supposed to buy that accumulate to the amount people call expensive. It is not. However, the Toti recently, about a month ago, came and said that what tea people used to do in those days, that they can even you will exchange a lady like you will come to my house and say you want to marry my daughter and you don't have cash. And I also have a daughter that is beautiful. I can give you my daughter. You can give me your daughter. It is called in Tivland, Yamshe.
Are you serious? So this is true.
So
Wow.
those things are things that you do when you are coming to pay the bride price. So at the end of the day, it is not expensive, but you are supposed to buy this and buy this and buy this. For instance, you are supposed to buy oil, you buy cola nut, you buy a big pig, you buy wheelbarrow, you buy there are items that you're supposed to buy. By the time you are going for the bride price, you present them. Some items are for the mother and some items are for the father. So that is how it is done. It is not expensive at all. Only those things that you are supposed to buy that makes it look as if it's expensive. Because last week I followed my friend to a place where he collected a list and they say on the list they bring 5 jerrycans of palm oil, and 1 jerrycan of palm oil is 25,000. So when you put that together, it's expensive. That is just it. I say you should buy a wheelbarrow, you should buy a tray, you buy a bath, a table, and a chair. They will give you, and then he also bought a pig at 120,000. So by the time you put this thing together, it's expensive, although, but the money you are giving out is less than 50,000 naira.
Okay, it's just the things you buy, not really the bride price that is expensive.
No,
But the things you buy
yes, those things you buy, those items are part of the bride price because you can't leave one. Yes, as a matter of fact, it is more important for you to bring those items like salt or Maggi or whatever. It's better you bring them than to bring cash that you are coming to give cash. You must bring those items that are even more important than any other thing because that is the cash goes to the father or the mother. But those items you are expected to bring goes to the generality of the family, people that are around that have close ties to the family.
Okay, talking about marriage, we're still on the marriage part, right? Before I throw you another question to you, there's this video of the Tiv traditional marriage. I want us to see the video together before we continue. But I noticed something. You see the girl carrying like a bottle of beer. There are some others with the guy, the man in question, the groom, right?
So your mic is not.
You said? Can you hear me? Hello, Bobby, are you there?
Oh.
Okay, I said, can you hear me now? Let me come again. I said before I ask you another question, there is this video of the Tiv traditional marriage that I want you to see. I want us to see the video together before we move into another question because I want you to explain. There are a lot of things that happen you get, in this marriage. I see the girl carry like a bottle of beer. There are some elders inside, the groom in question, and all of that. So I want us to see the video. Maybe when we're done, I'll ask you some questions about it, and let's see that together. Viewers, see this video with me. Wow, I love that. I love what I saw right now. Okay, Bobby, are you there? So I said I noticed she was carrying like a bottle of beer. Can you explain that process for me about
What did you say?
You said, hello, Bobby, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello?
I can't
Okay, I
get you. I
think
can't hear you.
okay, I said you watched the traditional marriage, right? You watched the
Yes.
traditional marriage. Yeah, so I said you saw the process where she was carrying the bottle of beer and the groom and all of that. Can you really explain that process for me? Like what led to another and all of that? Can you really tell me about it?
All right. Normally, like I said earlier, the man is supposed to, the man collects items, and in the items, the list of items, they will tell him, bring this, bring this. Cartons of beer are also part of the items that he's supposed to bring. So at the day of paying back bride price, before they collect the money, and before the lady leaves to go and see her mother, she needs to represent herself that she actually brought that man to her house to pay money on her head, and therefore is asking her parents or her kinsmen to collect whatsoever that man has brought, and it's that she is aware and she is she's aware that the man has come, and she is the one that has permitted the man to come. So she will demonstrate it by removing one bottle of beer and give it to the oldest person who represents the entire community. And the man will open and drink. And after he will drink, he will now remove again and give it to the father of the group. And they will also drink, and that will be all. That shows that she has accepted that there is no problem, that she is ready to go with the man.
Okay, okay, I love that. That's cool. You know, one thing I love about the thief culture, talking about their
No.
attire. You know, I said culture has to do with different people's attire. The thief attire is totally different from the Doma. I noticed it. I noticed that the Doma, I think, is something like a red and black color, right? Why the thief
Yeah.
is like a black and white. And I've been able to interview someone from the Igede culture, and I think that is a kind of blue color, but still, either blue and white, something like that. Uh,
Blue, white, and green. I mean,
yeah, that.
blue, black.
I, I love the thief culture. I love the dress. I love the dress. You get the dress is so beautiful. But can I know about what does this black signify and the white? I believe it should mean something in your culture. Can you really tell me what it signifies? Hello, Bobby, are you there?
What did you say?
I said, what does the black
Yes, what
signify?
did you say?
Okay, I said your attire, right? The color is black and white, which is so beautiful. You understand? So, what does the black signify, and what does the white signify? Because I believe it actually means something in your culture. That is, I'm talking about your attire. I'm talking about your dress, your attire, the color. What does this signify in your culture? Can you tell us about it? I think he's having network issues and all of that. Okay, we've been able to learn a bit about the thief culture, the marriage. We have a different or a misconception as regards the snake, snake stuff. It's not really what we think. I think I've been able to explain that to us. But I don't know, maybe network issue. I really want him to talk about their food. I want to know the meaning of the colors
Are
of
you there?
this. Okay, thank God you're back. I said
Hello.
I want to tell me more about the clothes. What does
The
the
color.
black
That's why I was saying that
okay.
the white color signifies purity. The
Purity,
white color
okay.
signifies purity because the
Okay.
thief man is a man who was so pure in his dealings with his brothers. Once the thief man
Okay.
said yes, his yes was yes. So the white signifies purity, and the black
I think he's having network issues. Yeah, even the Igede person I interviewed on this culture.
signifies black people. White, and then you get a symbol of a thief man.
Okay, so I didn't get what you said about the black. What does the black
And
stand for? Actually,
the black
sorry.
represent the skin of a thief man. The thief people are black people.
Okay, black people.
Yeah.
Not all the thief though. I've seen fair thief people.
No, we know, but the thief man that came from Congo and
Okay.
settled in the Hind.
Okay. Bobby, please can you kind of keep your phone? Let it be a bit stable. I think, Bobby, can you make your phone to be a bit stable on one spot? I think that's why you don't hear me all the time. I think that's yeah.
Hello?
I said, can you keep your phone on one spot, like, so that you be stable and you can hear me well? I think because your phone is not stable, it affects the way you can hear me. I said, can you keep your phone a bit stable? Can you keep it on one spot so that you can hear me well?
All right,
yeah, so that
I can't hear you. Give stuff to my ear before I listen. So I don't know whether you are hearing me very well.
Yes, I'm hearing you very well. It's just that you are shaking. Your phone is not on one spot. You get it's not on one place. So I want it to be stable so that people can get us well. Now I want to go down to your food part. The tea, you people farm a lot. You have different kinds of food, varieties of food in your place, right? So which will be showing right now on the screen, the different tea food. Can you tell me about your food, the different kinds of tea food and how they are prepared? We would love to know more. We'd love to hear from you about the tea culture, their food, and all of that. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, the tea people have a lot of delicacies. They have one of the delicacies. They have they have ashwe, They have battery. It's also part of this battery. It's very sweet.
I'm talking about that battery.
Yeah, they have achieve, they have cooker, they have they have dry okra. It is called igande. Then we have igande ashwe, igande mbue. The that is mbue is pawpaw. They will take the unripe pawpaw, they will
Oh,
slice it into small quantity and dry it. They can cook it with egusi. Then we have dry okra too. It's called igande atu, and that is for the soup. Then we have turning food. We eat a lot of turning food. We mix cassava and corn, cassava and millet, or sometimes people that have diabetes can only take only millet, stuff like that. So
so in a nutshell, the thief man cannot be hungry, never.
leaves of cassava can cook
Okay.
with the leaves of cassava. So these are the kind of wood. I see another soup here looks like beans. We don't cook. We don't use beans in cooking our soup. The
Okay.
tea
So what?
person will never eat beans as soup.
Okay. So what about
Yes,
bache that you talked about? How you
yes.
prepare bache soup?
But it's been prepared. You use oil. But is oil. If you have granite, you can put granite. You grind it and you put granite in it, and you put other this thing that is very hot. What do they call it?
Is it ozuza that they use in cooking in
Huh?
Igbo culture? Is it the one we call uzuza leaf or the uzuza seed? That one that is always
Yes,
hot.
yes.
Okay, okay. Is that what you're trying to talk about?
You just carry it and you cook it. It smells very well. They normally use it on pepper soup too. It's very hot. Then you put it on and then you cook. You put oil and of course water, and then you do your bache. It's very sweet. I love it. Whenever I see it, I eat it. And the people in Gwe West are the people, the Tioshin people are the one that produce bache. Yes, something like this. This is genge. Anyway, the one you are seeing it here is genge. It's normally
I'm,
cooked in a
I'm,
round
I'm happy
pot,
that
in
you
a
don't just
native
love
pot.
the meal. Can you hear me? I'm happy that
Yeah,
you don't just love the meal, but you can prepare it as well. Because when you're explaining how
yes,
they prepare it and all of that, the different things they use, man, it looks so beautiful to hear. It sounds so beautiful
yes,
though.
yes, yes. I can actually prepare. Whenever you are coming to Benue, you let me know to Makudi. I'll get
No,
those things
okay.
and
Maybe I
prepare
have
it
to
for
come
you.
to Benue just to test your food, so that we'll see how delicious
Okay.
it is, right? Okay, I noticed something about the Benue, the tea people with your dance. Why people dance like snake? Like you roll your body. I don't know if I'm getting it though. It's the way you roll your body when you dance. You go down, you come on. You know the way snake roll. So I was like, what's up with this? Although we're gonna play the dance, the thief dance, and you see how they do it. But why is the dance step like that? Is it still because of the victory that the snake caused people to have and all of that, or because the snake saved people in the past? Is it really why you dance that way? Can you tell me about it?
Yes. You see, I'm a little bit distracted because I need to take this phone to my ear to hear what you are saying. At first, the thing was very loud. I could hear it and watch you and stuff like that. But now, I'm not getting you. I must take the phone. So please, the technical crew should try and help the situation. Yes, the T people dance the way they dance because we are we are farmers and
Okay.
our body are used to twisting. We can farm from morning to evening and then farming is a lot of exercise. So we have a flexible body. A team man can dance, or a team lady can dance and go down and touch the chest to the ground, but you feel nothing. And most of our dancers, they have different type of dancing steps. most of our dancers, they will dance a particular dance in such a way that when you look at it, you admire it and think this is the best. If you see the next one that is coming, you will also think this is the best. So on the issue of dance steps, God has given us that gift. In fact, the Benue art culture have gotten thousands of awards, both national and international level. Because whenever they go for dancing competition anywhere in the world, they come up with the best. So the team person who has the team blood in, he or her blood will dance very well. Like me, I can dance all kind of dance. You talk about
You
chakra,
can't
I can
typical
dance. If you talk about
team.
tuetele, I can dance. If you talk about injo, I can dance. If you talk about so many, there are a lot of dance steps that they teach people dance. Some of them are being manufactured by themselves. Some of them are creativity of a particular person that they
Hello, can
should
you hear me?
dance at this particular time with this particular. So that is how it is.
Okay. I want us to see this team dance. Just hold on and let's see that. Then we'll come back to continue with the question I want to ask you. The next
All right.
question. Viewers, stay with me. Wow. Oh my god, like this was just so interesting to watch. I felt like the video should continue, we shouldn't stop, but of course, we need to stop and so that we can actually move to the next. The thief culture is so beautiful, if you ask me. Ranging from their food, if they farm a lot, they have a lot of farm produce, they have different kinds of food. Like when I was seeing the thief food, I was so shocked because it was just too many. There are some cultures they'll show you just maybe two, three, four different kinds of food. But talking about the thief culture, they're different thing entirely. You see different kinds of food and different ways in which they make it. They are all beautiful, they're so beautiful to see. Now, talking about the attire is beautiful as well. I've been able to learn a lot about the thief culture. I think our guest is actually having some network issues and all of that. But about the marriage, that is the difficult part. But it's culture. You still need to love and respect people's culture. I think there are a lot of processes in their marriage and all of that. And as regards the whole snake stuff, that was actually what I was so interested about. Yes, I had this interest in getting to know what's up about the snake, why they don't kill snake, and we've been told and we're able to know more about it. Yeah, I think I wish our guest is still there on the stream. I would have asked him about the river. Let's get to know about their river. Do they have dangerous river? And also their masquerade. Also, there's this masquerade video that I want us to play. Let's get to see the team masquerade. The costume and everything looks beautiful. Viewers, see this video with me. Is a normal thing. We're supposed to know more about the thief culture. What time of the year do their masquerade come out? Now I'm talking about their food. I love the thief food. It's fine. And if you want to know if they are real farmers, they are farmers. They farm a lot of yam, maize, millet, sojourn to know. And just like you said about Adi and the kind of people that accept people in their culture. Yeah, the thief culture is different entirely in the thief. A lot of strangers are there, so they accept those people. So I would have, they drive strangers out of their place whenever they call. Is it that you don't want to gas the thief culture? But network and all of that. So I couldn't get to know more about it. I think it's been really from that traditional marriage, their dance. You can see the dances there. Just like you said, the dance there, you said that they've won a lot of awards from different countries as regards not something anybody can just come out and do. It's difficult. It's unique. So the thief culture is unique, if you ask me. It's a beautiful culture. Every culture ought to be respected. The beautiful part of the show is you get to know about people's culture. You get to learn more about people's culture. The knowledge you don't have about people's culture, you get to know this, and it's beautiful. So that there are some things that you wouldn't know. You go into this place, and these things are prohibited, and you wouldn't know the consequences. I wanted to know as regards the part of infidelity in the thief culture. Is there anything that will happen to you when you cheat on your spouse? Although the thief person I spoke with yesterday actually said nothing will happen to you, but I wanted to hear from Bobby. I wanted to hear if his own view, yes, about the culture, if it's different. When you cheat on your spouse, what will happen to you as a female, as a male? What are the things you get that is being done in your traditional marriage before the bride price? What are the things they say to you as a man, as a woman? These things are beautiful. These things are things that we learn to know, because there will be somebody tomorrow that will actually say, okay, I want to get married to a lady from the thief culture. Okay, I want to get married to a male from the thief culture. We are Nigerians, we are one. So these are the things that we ought to know. Okay, this would be a good place to wrap up the show on your culture, my culture, and be able to talk more about the beautiful parts of the thief culture. And next week we'll be coming up with another amazing culture. I'm just keeping you guys on suspense that you get to know. Please don't forget to follow us on our social media page. Follow SRTV. Don't forget to leave us with your thoughts. Let's get to know what you think and what you feel about SRTV. I remember your girl, Maryval Eze. See you again next time on the Culture Show. Bye.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town